Hello?
This is a bad time.
Ridge? I can't hear you.
You sound fine on this end. Maybe just a little hassled. You're not still at work?
Why?
Well, Brooks said they threw you a little party over there.
Oh, yeah. Am I supposed to be someplace?
I don't know. I do know that Taylor's kind of strict about adhering to a dinner hour.
Oh, is it late?
Not really. I just wanted to ask you if you wanted to have either breakfast or lunch in the next coming days.
Can I call you back on that?
Just check your calendar and let me know. Don't worry about Taylor holding dinner. Rank does have its privileges. At least that's what you always said.
Oh, I always said that?
It's with the slides. Oh, here's this one. Did you straighten out my office when I wasn't looking?
Me? Organize?
You know, Thorne swears that I designed this dress 20 years ago.
Huh. I often wondered how you kept from repeating
Yeah,
yourself.
well, he's convinced that Stephanie wore this to the Kennedy Center in 1988 when the Myrna Loy was honored there.
And you thought rearranging would help jog your
Well,
memory?
no, I keep a photographic record of everything that I dressed her and the girls in, always. And people remember these things, and if I don't, I look bad.
Yeah, is it in a big scrapbook with pictures in it?
Yeah, probably.
Ta-da!
Well, that's it. Let me see.
Yeah, I was going to get some picture mounting tape and try to neaten it up for you a bit.
Oh, damn it.
What?
Well, he's more right than he's wrong, you know? Shoulder pads. You don't remember shoulder pads, do you? I'm wearing shoulder pads, too. She's stunning, huh?
I wish Taylor had a call-in psychiatry show.
Why?
Because I'd like to call up and disguise my voice and ask her what it means when my husband makes love to me, then he rolls over and calls his mother.
Ouch. What a cheap shot.
I know. It's been difficult for Stephanie lately.
What, she's had to move 4 times since she and Dad split from each other, and now she's over with Taylor?
Hating the fact that you're not there, too.
So I'm not sure if my cell will work up there in Vancouver, and this is the conference hotel where everything will be taking place, so you can get me paged anyway.
Taylor, Stephanie. Oh, do you have any cash? I had to take a cab home.
What happened to your car, Stephanie?
The battery died.
Grandma, your wallet. You always have money in here.
Huh? Oh, it was dark. I didn't see it.
Take that out.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry about tracking dinner. I mean, I missed the time. It just got away, you know.
Well, don't worry. We're not going to disown you for standing us up. I'm kidding, Stephanie. I know how it feels when you have car problems. It pushes all those helpless female buttons. Great. Oh, Stephanie, why don't you call Thomas and see if you can go over and take a look at your grandma's car?
No. The auto club can do that in
No,
the
he'll
morning.
be happy that we asked. Are you sure you're all right?
Am I?
Stephanie?
You know, I never realized you just spend your whole life waiting, you know, for the kids to grow up and be happy and Eric to retire, and nobody ever told me all you do is wait. And then it's just done.
It's funny how we remember the clothes we used to wear, how they get imprinted with the events they went through with us, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why girls feel so much safer wearing their mother's wedding gown.
Yes. And why men refuse to wear their father's pants.
Oh, look. You still have this jacket.
Yeah. You think I should stop wearing it?
No. It's kind of amazing, actually, how all these clothes have aged so well.
Yeah, better than the people wearing them.
Yeah, well, clothes don't take such a beating as people do.
No, they don't.
Who's this?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember her name.
What, a friend of Stephanie's?
Yeah, she had friends. She just didn't get to see them very much. I think all she really had time for was the company and all of us. I think that's all I gave her time for. Or maybe that's the way she wanted it, you know?
I know it's got to be so difficult seeing Eric start another family.
It's just so typical of Eric, isn't it? It's just so Eric. Get an idea, make an announcement. Don't talk to anybody about it. Certainly don't consider your older children. Oh, listen to me. I gotta stop bitching. What do I? Taking on Eric. Yelling at him all the time because he doesn't take my sage advice. What good has it gotten me?
You make it sound like your life is over, and it isn't.
No. I have thousands and thousands of mornings, evenings, sunsets, breakfast, lunch, teas. Come on. I'm kidding with you, but I'm also being realistic. Come on, Taylor. I'm not going to start a new family again. I'm not going to fall in love.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. The older you get, the more your opportunities shrink. I know that. I've accepted it, and I'm okay with it. I'm just a little surprised when I look back, and I look on my life. Thanks. And I look back on my life, and I think what I might have done. I just had an idea that I might have made more of myself.
Well, I think we all end up wishing that, you know.
Yeah, but I made more of Eric and everyone around me.
That's because they needed you.
Yeah. Being needed is a powerful drug. We both know that. You know, I think I've only really made one mistake, and it's actually, I suppose, a common enough one. I lived the wrong life.
Difficult?
Only a little.
Regrets?
Oh, yeah. Terrible regrets. Is that awful for me to say?
Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Before I met you, I thought there were two options. Regret everything or try not to care. I mean, forgiving myself, respecting myself. I didn't know those were options.
Yeah. I find it kind of hard to forgive myself sometimes. I can be selfish and lazy, you know.
What? You?
Yeah. There were things, sort of difficult things that were unfulfilling that I knew I could ignore because I knew Stephanie would take care of them. I think she ended up doing everything that I didn't want to do.
Well, every couple makes its own bargains, and I am sure that she got something in return.
She was the epitome of competence. I mean, she could take the impossible and do it and look like she was just killing time, you know. Does this bother you that I talk about her like that?
No. No, believe me, I want to like her. I do. And I want to be grateful for all those years that she spent loving you and being what you needed before we met.
You're a good son.
That sounds like a slap.
No, that's not an insult.
There was a time when it was.
Well, that was then. Stephanie was fighting so hard to keep everybody exactly where she wanted them.
Yeah, including me.
Especially you.
But when you look at everything that it's cost her, I think you can have just a little bit of compassion.
I have to think something good would come out of this. I mean, look what's happened for her over at Jackie M. People are respecting her because of what she knows and what she does. Not because of who she's married to or who her children are.
Well, I guess that's a good thing. I don't really see her that way, as someone all internal and self-sufficient.
Why not?
Because Mother manages. That's what she does. People, events, relationships. Yes, she's savvy and she knows everybody. Whatever Jackie's paying her over there, I'm sure it's well worth the money. But what Mother does really well, nobody's going to want it. And they're certainly not going to understand it.
This is not you talking.
Maybe I'm a stranger even to myself.
Oh, no. More than anybody I have ever known. From the day I met you, I thought, now this is a woman who really loves her life.
Well, I wouldn't deny that. No, I would never deny it. I mean, it was... But the stuff that was asked of me was so easy for me. I mean, there wasn't anything I couldn't handle.
Don't diminish your accomplishments.
Well, if they were mine, then they shouldn't have been so easy to take away from me.
Well, relationships change. But I know that Eric appreciates everything you've ever done, and he still loves you.
Yeah, well, it didn't make him happy.
Well, we can't make anyone's happiness, can we? We know that. Nobody can do that.
He's happy now.
You know, I am not going to stand here and listen to you tell me that you were not enough for that marriage or your family, because that isn't true.
Oh, no, that was never the problem. I was always more than enough, believe me. I was always, I don't know, too demanding, too wanting, too giving. I was always too much for every room and every relationship I ever walked into. Nobody ever knew what to do with me. You're a sweetheart to stand here and listen to me. You better go. You got to go to the airport. You're going to miss your plane. Go. You know, I didn't plan to grow old like this. Maybe the answer is you just don't grow any older.
How much do you love me?
Is that a trick question?
You're right. I'd rather do burgers. How about you fire up the grill?
Hey. How much do you love me?
In square feet or by the metric system?
What would you refuse me?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nada. Niente.
Well, maybe I wouldn't eat a bug. Actually, maybe I would eat a bug.
Would you love me in a cast?
What kind of cast?
Oh, I don't know. A body cast.
Oh, poor boy. Yes, of course I would.
Would you love me if I was old?
And I would be telling you that every day in your hearing aid.
What?
Stop it.
Would you love me in the grave?
Yeah, it's pretty morbid, but yes, I would love you in a grave. I'd be there, right next to you, reaching out for your hand.
Always?
Always.
You don't have to hide this, okay? And you don't have to take down all your pictures of Stephanie. I want to honor everything that you did, everything that you were before we ever met.
Thank you. I feel that way about you, too. And that's why, that's very much one of the reasons that I wanted to explore adopting Marcus. And I'm wondering, is there anybody else that I should be reaching out to?
I don't know. Who do you mean?
Maybe reaching out to Marcus's father, his biological father.
Oh, well, I think it's important what my son's wishes are, and he says no.
But he was someone you loved.
Yeah.
Well, then don't forget him. Don't be afraid to talk about him. Love remembered is maybe the best thing about love. And when you're in the middle of it, you don't recognize it, and you ignore it. You get tongue-tied, but it's like rain. You don't know how much you needed it until it stops.
Should I be concerned about you?
No, I'll be fine tomorrow.
Well, I can leave tomorrow.
No, don't do that. Look, you know, we had a party at work and I had a little too much champagne to drink.
All fixed. What is? Grandma's car, I drove it home. The battery wasn't dead. It started right up.
Oh, well, look, you better tell your mother to leave. She's going to miss her plane if she doesn't go now.
Yeah, Mom, the traffic's actually really...
Okay, I got it. Now, my information and the itinerary is over there, so you know how to find me. You can call me. And I want you to please take care of your grandma and keep an eye on her and make sure she's okay.
Okay, is everything all right?
Everything's fine. I'm just a little blue because I had a little champagne.
And you can call me, too. You got it?
Yes, I know. Now go.
Okay.
I'll be fine. Go. Go.
Bye, sweet.
Love you. Okay, yeah, come on. I'll grab your bag.
I got it.
Here. Okay. Bye. See you guys later. Bye. Okay, so I have salmon steaks for us if you want that, or we could go out for dinner.
That's, no, I think I'd like to stay in, actually. Fish sounds good.
Grandma, are you okay? You don't seem like your usual self.
You know, Steffi, I really,
Grandma, what's wrong? Grandma, what's wrong? Say something. Grandma, what's wrong? Oh. Hold on.